Hey, what's going on, Internet? Welcome to episode 3 of the 4-color Seance deck. Actually recording this if the audio seems kind of weird. I got my Blue Yeti, so I'm testing it out. I have yet to figure out a way to not get it to pick up the button pressing. So you could probably hear what I'm doing, and I fiddle with the settings. But anyways, I don't have any graveyard enablers, so I'm not going to keep that hand. This is good. Let's get our tapped white source into play. Because we have a lot of lands, I'm not like too in a hurry to get this Wayfinder up. I just want to get these tap lands into play. Yeah, I've watched a couple YouTube videos. I've messed with all the mic settings on my MacBook and on the mic itself. And, it just seems to, pick up a lot of background noise. This guy, is it Auras? So I'm going to try and work on that. I'm going to try and work on not drawing, like, what I just hit 2 lands in a row after keeping a 5-lander. That is the Stainless Special. So I'll get a swamp here. I don't think I actually have any. Oh wait, no, I had black off the Opulent Palace. So I guess I didn't really. I guess I kind of wanted to draw that Planar Cleansing. That Wall of Omens, I didn't really need to draw that. Yeah, is it Auras? Alright, so I guess we'll just prevent 4 damage. Well, this is awful. And there's no land off the top, so this game's over. He's gonna fucking nullify a fucking Wayfinder? Oh boy. Look at his hand, guys. Look at his hand. So he goes, Hoplite into Furor into Nullify beats my 5-land double Wayfinder hand. So, okay, good for him. I don't think there's a way out of this. He's just going to hold up counter spells for the rest of the game. How about you just press the button instead of trying to talk to me?
Yo.
Yo. Press the fucking button, you fucking scrub. There you go. There's a treasured find. Yeah, we'll just do it now. I already showed it to him. If he wants to counter it, he can counter it. This is the fucking stupidest deck I think I've seen. Fucking the Aura counterspell deck. We're gonna lose to it, which is hilarious. Oh well. I wonder how this guy beats, like, I guess, would you even call this deck a combo deck? Like, I don't know. I wonder how he beats, like, Jesus Christ, like other decks that have removal or bounce spells. What a joke. So it's either Denrova Horror or Archangel, but he probably has a counterspell for that too. So good on him. So I don't know. Hope he watches this video. Hope he counters that. He probably has a Vapor Snag or something. And there go all our good cards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pestermite. I don't know. Sure, man. Sure. Great deck. I'm sure it wins 90% of the time. Alright, so our 5-land double Wayfinder hand did not pan out. And that's okay. Shit happens. But man, that was one of the funkiest decks I've ever seen. So let's get back in there. So you guys can probably hear that button pressing. God damn it. Fuck you, I don't need all this other stuff. So you probably hear these button presses. I gotta figure out a way to where you don't hear it. You know, I've already messed, like I said, the mic's pretty much almost like in my mouth, like it's a fucking giant pacifier. But, I don't know. Maybe you can't hear me at all. Like, I have the gain almost put all the way down. And like the levels, I'm looking at the capture card software, and like the sound levels for me don't seem very high, but hopefully this is picking all that up. But okay, I'm gonna pause the video and we'll try and find another game real quick. Oh wait, no, we found one. We found one. No pausing, no pausing. Okay, just kidding poo 75. Let's do this. Hopefully the... Yeah, you can't keep one land hands with this. And even like fucking can't even cast those Wall of Omens really. This is an average hand. But I'm not real excited about it. I'm actually going to Visionary first. Like, I don't need to fill the graveyard yet, because I have nothing that takes advantage of the graveyard yet. Like, if I had a Treasured Find in hand, like, I'd probably be more willing to start firing off the Wayfinder. But I'm going to try something different. And maybe we'll get a Wall of Omens fucking nullified. Okay, there's a Treasured Find. So now we want a Wayfinder. Come on, just nullify it. No, it resolved. Alright, so... I mean, that Soothsayer seems pretty worth getting back. Mono blue flyers. Yeah, I'll probably get that Soothsayer back. Because I can Treasured Find and Wall of Omens in the same turn. Or I... Actually, what I can do is... Treasured Find Visionary in the same turn. So probably maybe slightly premature on that Treasured Find, but like, you know, I'm not gonna wait around. I just want to be efficient, I guess. I mean, I could have just Visionaried first, see what we drew, and then seeing as how we drew another Soothsayer, I could have played that Wall of Omens and saved the Treasured Find. So that was probably the best thing to do. Okay, we're gonna go 2 for 2 here, or actually he's gonna do 2, I'm gonna do 3. Oh my god, all the Soothsayers. Oh baby, a triple. So what do we get with this? I think we just get a land, an untap land. Or... shit. I'm gonna get the treasured find. I'm not too worried about that chasm skulker yet. So let's see what's going down with him. Oh baby, a double skulker. Yeah, go, Warden of Evocile. Not really reducing the mana costs of that chasm skulker. So okay, let's try and hit a land here. Okay, that is a land. Yeah, I did all that pre-combat. Could have done it post-combat, but whatever. I will sacrifice one of my guys to do 4 damage. You know, get in where you can. I mean, yes, we usually win with a big hoofing or the Lab Maniac win, but we can win in other ways. Mono blue flyers. I wonder if he's gonna leave Nullify up. Does he have a Nullify? That would be kind of aggravating. I mean, you just gotta have a Nullify, right? Planar Cleansing doesn't really help here. So, okay, burn your Nullify. Why are you guys... okay. You guys aren't playing Nullify. Excellent. What's he gonna discard? What does he have? What? That... yes, it's blue and it flies, but... I don't really see what sense that makes. Okay, so he threw away 2 guys to do another 3. I think that's fine. Skulker's slightly annoying now. So he's back. So he's leaving up double blue again. What is he leaving it up? Like, is it for negate? Yeah, I don't know, we're kind of running out of time here. Alright, before I start swinging, I want to see if I can resolve a Runescar Demon. Oh. That's your game. Don't tap the land. Okay, good. That makes me happy. So, if I cleanse here... he'll just have 2 1/1s. Yeah, I can beat that. That's a lot safer than dealing with all these flyers. We're going down to 8. Okay, I guess we're Going down to 6. You also got to be mindful. Have we played an island? These guys always have time warp. Like, I don't get it. Another Pestermite. Okay. That did nothing. Like, I don't know why you're main phasing Pestermites. If I were him, I just would've... If you wanted to main phase a Pestermite, just untap your own island. And at least bluff something. But we could lose to more Pestermites. Let's see, we got 8 mana. Well, I think he has a negate. That's why he keeps leaving these 2 blue up. He tapped out last time, and that's how we got him. So... I think I'm just going to get the Archangel here, and not the Seance, because we're so low. But, you know, I could be overthinking this. Yeah, it's a Void Snare. And that's a Guard Gomazo. Okay, so we are in the clear to gain a shit ton of life. I mean, I could cleanse again, but I'm not gonna. Like, we got 9 mana, so I can even cast a Wall of Omens. Am I leaving open the right mana? I mean, I got 9. Yeah, so actually, yeah, I can even Treasured Find after this. So I'm just gonna get it back now. Let them know what's up. Don't tap out again. Yeah, so we got no islands in play, so we can still block those squids. Why would you tap out? Like, I just got back a planar cleansing. I don't get it. Or at least get in for 2. You know I'm gonna planar cleanse next turn. Like, you know it. This makes no sense. For, you know, the minority of you people who say, like, I can be a dick sometimes, or, you know, I'm holier than thou, or whatever. Like, this guy's an idiot. Sorry, there's just no there's no polite way to put it. No polite way to put it. He saw me get back with planar cleansing, and he plays a Soul of Ravnica. Like, what sense does that make? So we have a rescue. Have we milled the Maniac yet? Nope, Maniac's not there, so... But all our Treasured Finds are gone. Yes, and please Void Snare the fucking Wall of Omens for no value. So we have no more Treasured Finds. So that's something to keep in mind. So I'm actually going to Rune Scarred first and get that Seance before I start throwing shit in the grave. And then we are going to win. Got 0 cards. I don't see what he can do. I mean, he can counter the Seance. But you know, I can beat 1 counter spell, which he doesn't have. Thanks for letting me know. So if you're new to this game and you only have 1 card in hand and it's a land, like, don't play it. Like, that's just like perfect information for me. I know he has nothing. I know I can resolve my Seance, like, easily. And he's even blown like 2 of his Void Snares, which you can use to actually bounce the Seance. There you go. Soul Ravnica in action, just in case you guys think that card's good. I mean, maybe it's okay. Ah, fucking Lab Maniac. That's not good. Is our Dinrova in the graveyard? Okay, good. Our Dinrova is in the graveyard. So we're gonna Seance. We're gonna wall. And we're gonna Soothsayer. And none of those are Seance. We don't need any of those creatures in hand. And you know, all that thinking, I mean, I'm just gonna win in the air next turn. I mean, he has the chump block a Satyr Wayfinder. That's how good things are right now. But, you know, just in case. I'm gonna bounce the wall because I probably will want to attack with the Dinrova. And you know, the Dinrova can actually bounce itself if you ever, you know, find yourself in that jam. But I see no reason not to bounce a wall of Woman's there. Like, if you have no other creatures in play or whatever, you just have the... Oh, he does have another Void Snare. So he's going to prevent lethal. What the fuck? Quad Void Snare? Like, why is he doing that? To just not die? I mean, you're going to die. Like, alright, so where are you at, Hedron Crab? We have a land in play, so yes. Alright, so we have 7. We have exactly enough to Rune Scarred for the second Seance. If this game will not be stupid. I want to tap all those forests and all those Sultai Tri-lands. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. So should we just go for the Seance kill? Because this guy seems very confused. I think that's something we might do. Maybe we can get super fancy and go for the Seance kill on his turn. But I don't want to do that. Or we can just win with normal damage. So let's see, we cannot mill 8 this turn, which is unfortunate. Sure. Why not? I mean, we can't mill 9 this turn, I mean. I know I said get untapped lands later on in the game, but right now it does not matter. We're only playing one more turn after this. But I guess we'll just win with the Runescar Demon. Well, he has no cards in hand. So let's not get anything, because we're actually going to draw our last card here. And you know what? I'm not going to fuck around. Like, what I would do is I could Seance back the Lab Maniac on his turn and a card drawing card. But I don't want to confuse the triggers and, you know, accidentally have the card drawing card go off first. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, it wouldn't matter to order. But I don't know. He wanted to pause the game. I would have won no matter what. But okay, that was a strange game. That was a strange evening of games, but I think that's good enough, and hopefully this audio quality is good enough I'll be tinkering with this microphone in the future, and if you've got any tips or tricks, then just let me know in the comments. I know there's a program called Audacity for like post-production stuff, but I'd rather not even have to do that. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back tomorrow with a new deck and more gameplay. Later, everyone.